Hi, welcome back, and you're very welcome if you're new. I have a really exciting spring haul today from Hubman and Chubgirl. They did their spring release for this year, which I have. This was actually the year before they did a re-release, and the year before. So we'll start here and work our way back. And I also got one or two extra little things that I'll share as we go. So let's start with Capy Spring. So first of all, the little freebie set, it's in the Capy Spring theme. Let's take a look. So this is Capy Day acrylic keychain, and it's the little capybara with flowers all around it, and it says, "Oh, Capy Day," on both sides with black hardware. And then as well as that, I got a ruler. I actually have from the Be Positive Advent, this ruler that I use all the time. And I bought one, you'll see in a minute. And I actually have the Christmas ruler, the gingerbread man on it from the Christmas Advent. So this is good to add to the collection. I'll maybe use one for each season, although I don't have a wintry one. I don't really want to use Christmas all winter, but anyway. This is Capy Day. And this one is flat. It doesn't have cutout details the way this one does. But it's really cute. And remember, when you get a ruler, if you're wondering why it looks so cloudy, it's because it has film on it. So look, see? It makes a difference, doesn't it? And then finally in the freebie set, we have a little notepad with all the capybaras at the bottom. Look at the little duck lying on top of it. And that one sitting on its head. Anyway, you have notes, a little checklist, and then a blank space. Right, let's start with the kit. I got the Hobonichi kit and I got the standard kit, and that way I can use it for this year and next year because you get plenty of stuff in the bundle. So we'll start with a mini kit. They're standard size kits that come in the subscriptions have 6 sheets because they're made to do you for a month, but their special releases have 2 sheets. So this is sheet 1, Capy Spring, spring is in the air, and sheet 2. They actually, if you remember, had an autumn capybaras release last year. So I'm wondering if they're going to do one for all the seasons, the way they have been doing with their gonks or gnomes collection. I actually have ordered their Easter gnomes. It's really adorable. And I have Christmas and spring and autumn, I believe. So that's the second one of capybaras. So we'll see if it gets one for winter and one for summer. Anyway, right, so this is the cousin kit. And it comes with 3 sheets. When you get a subscription, you get the monthly in addition to this and an add-on. So this is sheet 1. The colours are beautiful. Lemon and blue and brown. Sheet 2. And sheet 3. I'm really looking forward to using those kits and getting lots of use out of this extra stuff, especially in my journal. I'm just such a spring mood, hence the nails. I've been getting springy like nails for the last wee while. Anyway, right, those are extra sticker sheets that I bought, but I'm going to take a look at the bundle now because they'll come in there too. So we can have a look at them as part of the bundle. So let's open up the Capy Spring bundle, and it comes in this little holographic package. So we have Capy Spring limited edition enamel pin, and it's a little capybara with flowers all around it. And their pins are double at the back. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I saw on the Facebook group for Hubman and Chubgirl, someone had suggested a thing that you can get the hook on like this, but they make it magnetic, so you can turn them into like fridge magnets or stick them to a planner cart or something like that. So that's something, I'll put a little picture up there if I can find them on Amazon and link them below. But that's something, you know, if you're not thinking that you would really be interested in pinning them to things, you could go down that route and turn them into magnets. That's really cute, and it has silver metallics. And then let's take a look at the sheets. So we have Capy Spring. I got an extra separately. And then Springtime Capy. Look at holding a wee bunch of flowers. Look at that wee dancing duck. This is so adorable. It's getting me even more excited for spring in my planner. Right, and then we get 5 limited edition vinyl die cuts. So we have one sitting down, smelling the flowers, one lying on its back, one with a little duck, one in a little barrel having a bath, and another one with a little duck. They're sitting back to back. And then you get these smaller sheets in the bundle, Lazy Spring Days, Capy Spring Buddies, Capy Spring Blooms, and Spring Duckies. More of the little dancing ducks. And then the final thing that you get in the bundle is the washi. So let me get my washi swatch book out. So here, let me see if I can find the autumn one to show you what it looked like from last year. There, Capybara Friends, that's the autumn version. Gorgeous burnt orange. And the second one was Leaves. So this time we have Capy Spring Friends and Spring Flowers instead of Autumn Leaves. So let's swatch the two of them. So it's a 15mm with a pale blue background, and it's also faux glitter. And then Spring Flowers is a 10mm, so a sunshine yellow background, and there's silver metallic around each of the little flowers. Gorgeous. And that is the Capybara collection. So next, let's take a look at last year's collection. So this is the Oh Dear It's Spring collection, and I only got the Hobonichi cousin kit in this. I didn't get the extra, the Spring Dears Hobonichi cousin kit. I actually used this last year and I really love this collection and wanted to get it again. I do have some stickers left from last year. Let me see. Here, this was all that was left. But it's a really gorgeous collection, and I can use these to do a journal spread and then use these in my planner, and then I'll put any leftovers in here. So anyway, let's take a look at the kit before we get into the bundle. So this is sheet 1 and sheet 2 and sheet 3. And then I never actually purchased the washi last year. I don't know why, because I do really like it. But I got the bundle this year, so now I have it. So let's start with the larger sticker sheets. Didn't get extras of these because I have some left over from last year. So, Oh Dear It's Spring and Spring Tulips. And then these are the 5 smaller sticker sheets. And these are the smaller sticker sheets. Dear Spring, Basket of Tulips, Showers and Flowers, and Spring Tulips. And then this is the pin from the bundle. Little deer holding tulips, and it has the usual double pin in the back. Silver metallics, a little deer holding flowers, really adorable. And then these are the 5 die cut stickers. Little deer with a basket of tulips, deer in a raincoat holding tulips, a deer with an umbrella and a basket of tulips, a deer smelling the tulips, and a deer picking tulips. And then last but not least, we have the washi duo. So the 15mm faux glitter, it looks like, is Dear Tulips. So it is a faux glitter, as I said, and it is blue and white gingham in the back, and then you have all the little deer characters and tulips in between. Lovely. And then the 10mm is called Tulip Field. So this is a field of tulips with little bumblebees flying through it. And the bee's flight path and the edge of the actual bee is silver metallic. Really adorable, good little space filler. So that is Oh Dear It's Spring. Let's move to the next one, which is the year before's. Now, even though this is a re-release, this one is brand new to me. I've never had this before. It is the Spring Blossoms collection. So we'll start with the 2 kits. I didn't get the bundle in this, but I got plenty of stuff to be able to use it twice. So this is the Hobonichi kit. So sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. The little bunnies in the dungarees are so adorable. Right, and then the standard, and this is a mini kit as well. This is sheet 1 and sheet 2. She's my favourite. Right, and then we have the 5 die cut stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then there's 4 sticker sheets. 3 of them I got twice. 1 of them I only got once. Probably not on purpose, to be honest. I'm probably meant to get 2 of each, but sure, that's plenty. Anyway, so this one's Hello Spring. Happy Blossoms. That is so adorable with a bumblebee on top of the cupcake in the sunshine. Spring Bunnies. And Bees and Blossoms. And that is everything I got from the Spring Blossoms collection. Okay, and then the last wee couple of things I got, I purchased a ruler. I wanted one that you could use all year long. And this one is stationery themed. And just in general, I love the theme. I mean, I've used this for months now and it's bees, so it doesn't really matter about being able to use it all year. But anyway, and it doesn't have the cutting around the end. Again, straight. And I think it's going to be my favourite out of them all just because it is a stationery thing. So let's pick the covering off. I've been picking at this for way too long. I don't think there's a backing on this. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Really cute. And then I got a couple of sticker sheets that are their numbers because some of my kits don't have numbers with them and I want to be able to use them with the kits. And then also because I've taken to using numbers and renumbering my daily journal every day, so I'll get 2 sets of uses out of them. So I got Rainy Days, Deep Blue Sea, Calm Koi Pond, and Tropical Fun for the summer. So that's just something to note. These are different than the numbers that come in subscriptions. You can get them separately. And that is my little spring haul. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I certainly did, and I can't wait to get playing with all this stuff. Thank you so much for watching and take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Me, take the time to dig deep.